GM and welcome back to Solana Floor. We are only 2 weeks into the new year, but we already have a new airdrop announcement coming from that spicy intersection of AI and DePIN, which, as we know, are both verticals that are predicted to grow immensely in 2025 and beyond. But how big is the airdrop going to be? Let's find out. We're of course talking about Nodepay, which just announced a new native token on Solana, and they're airdropping a massive 11.5% of the total supply, which is 115 million tokens to the early platform users and contributors. So by leveraging the very same AI-DePIN synergy that made Grass a bit of a hit, Nodepay's network has now already grown to over 1.6 million nodes across 180 countries. But what's interesting here is that the initial airdrop announcement has gotten many people comparing the upcoming Nodepay airdrop to the Grass airdrop, which was widely anticipated at the time. And if you think back for a second to late October, you might recall how that Grass airdrop set a new record when it became the most distributed Solana airdrop ever, with over 1.5 million addresses claiming it. Both Grass and Nodepay are two projects similarly positioned at that intersection of AI and DePIN, which we just mentioned, so the comparison seems logical. But despite boasting a fairly impressive 2 million users at the time, Grass airdrop didn't quite go as smoothly as they'd hoped. Because aside from all the complaining airdrop farmers who missed out on the airdrop or they were unhappy about their allocation, there was also $50 million worth of unclaimed Grass tokens at the time, which caused a lot of concern. Now here's where things get even more interesting. NC's pre-market valuation surged by 104% following the TG announcement, and it reached an FDV of $450 million. That's almost 20% of Grass's valuation, but with a much smaller initial supply. NC's already set to launch with a $93.6 million market cap. So what we can conclude here is that if the price action we saw with Grass after the airdrop is any indication at all, Nodepay could certainly attract a lot more attention in Solana's growing AI and DePIN space in the coming weeks. Ultimately, if we think about DePIN's impact on Solana, it's a lot more than just the technology that's being built, because it actually allows people to build, own, and maintain their own networks, which can eventually challenge corporate monopolies and high fees. And if you're wondering just how big, well, the total DePIN market cap right now is only about $25 billion. Now, considering meme coins lack any utility at all and their market cap's around $16 billion, there's definitely plenty of reason to be bullish on this vertical. Other Solana DePIN projects like Helium, Hivemapper, and Shadow Drive have also been making headlines in recent months, so it's becoming increasingly clear that Solana is the ideal network for AI and DePIN protocols. But let me know if you are bullish on DePIN projects leveraging AI in the next year. And if you are keen to get updates like this one from Nodepay's NC token and future airdrops, you can of course subscribe to Solana Floor for all the latest on Solana's DeFi, AI, and airdrop updates. I'll see you next time for more of the very latest.